Welcome to Links 007 TV News Report, providing you with the best in local and international news updates. This is a place where you can get the most reliable and informative news information. Links 007 TV News Report. Welcome again and thanks for joining us. Today is Saturday, December the 2nd, 2023. These are the details making the headlines. 19-year-old man charged with sexual assault of a 5-year-old girl in Westmoreland. A 19-year-old man has been charged with raping a 5-year-old girl in Westmoreland. Peter McDonald, otherwise called Junior, a delivery man from Westmoreland, has been charged with rape following a police probe into the incident which occurred last week. The child, a student, has since been admitted to hospital, the police have stated. It was reported that sometime in the afternoon on November 22nd, 2023, the child was at home when she was lured to the next door neighbor's house. While there, the police said that her clothes were removed and she was penetrated. A report was made to the police and the child medically examined and later admitted to hospital. Manda was arrested and subsequently charged following a police investigation. Links 007 TV News will continue to track this story and have more details to come on this in a later newscast. Continuing the news, gunmen invaded and robbed nightclub in St. Elizabeth. 7 gunmen invaded a nightclub in Bellevue District, St. Elizabeth on Wednesday night, robbing patrons and stealing items. There were no reports of anyone being seriously injured during the incident, the police have stated, but at least one of the patrons was gun-butted and had to seek medical attention. Reports reaching Links 007 TV News are that at around 1:15 a.m., the group of 7 armed men entered the business establishment and demanded cash. They reportedly robbed the owner of 5 poker boxes valued at approximately $3 million and a quantity of assorted liquor. The value of the liquor has not yet been ascertained. It is further reported that 6 patrons who were inside the business establishment were robbed of cash and their cell phones. One of the patrons was reportedly gun-butted by one of the robbers, resulted in him receiving a wound to his head. The men reportedly fired several shots before leaving in a waiting motor car, the police have stated. In a video posted to social media, a female could be seen removing an item of furniture from the outside of the business establishment, and while doing so, several men invaded the premises, one of which accosted the female. In the meantime, the police are appealing to the public for information to arrest those responsible. Continuing the news. Man held by cops after trying to hide firearm under car. A team of officers assigned to the St. Andrew South Police Division seized a firearm and arrested one man in relation to the seizure during an operation on Oakland Drive in the parish on Saturday, December the 2nd. Reports from the Hunts Bay Police are that at around 1:45 a.m., lawmen were in the area when they saw a man walking along the roadway. On seeing the police, the man ran and threw an object under a motor vehicle. He was caught and the object retrieved. Upon closer examination of the object, it was discovered that it was a .38 revolver containing 3.38 rounds of ammunition. The man was subsequently taken into custody. However, his identity is being withheld pending further investigations. Continuing the news. Man dies after motorcycle collides with truck in Clarendon. A motorcyclist died after he collided with a stationary truck on the Sandy Bay Main Road in Clarendon on Friday night. His identity has not yet been ascertained. A police report said that the man was traveling on his motorcycle when upon reaching the intersection of the Old Toll Road and the Sandy Bay Main Road, he slammed into the left rear of a truck parked in a blind spot. He received serious injuries and died on the scene. The police has since commenced an investigation. Continuing the news. Motorcyclists killed in St. Elizabeth crash yesterday identified. The police have named the two motorcyclists who died as a result of injuries they sustained when they collided on the Ballas Valley Main Road in St. Elizabeth on Friday morning. The deceased has been identified as Kimoy Hibbert, aged 24 years old, a resident of Plowden District in Manchester, and Odain Swaby, aged 35 years old, a resident of Ridge District in St. Elizabeth. A police report said that at around 6:10 a.m., the men were traveling in opposite direction when they failed to keep left and collided. They were both flung from their motorcycle upon impact. The injured men were taken to the Black River Hospital where they were both pronounced dead. The St. Elizabeth police has since commenced an investigation. Continuing the news. Motorcyclist killed in Manda by crash. A motorcyclist died as a result of injuries he sustained in a crash on Caledona Road in Mandeville, Manchester on Friday night. The police named the deceased as Shamario Thomas, aged 21, of a Comfort district in Manchester. A police report said that at around 11:20 p.m., Thomas was riding a motorcycle in the vicinity of Gulfview Drive when he attempted to overtake a motor car which was turning right. He collided with the vehicle and was flung from the motorcycle upon impact. Thomas was taken to the nearby Mandeville Regional Hospital where he died while undergoing treatment. The Mandeville police are investigating. Continuing the news. Robberies, killing of Westmoreland cabbie and disc jockey connected, the police have stated. The Westmoreland police on Thursday said that the robberies and shooting deaths of a disc jockey and a taxi operator in the parish are connected. The police source said that the gunmen killed the taxi operator Romy Taylor in Burn Savannah and robbed him of his grey 2011 Toyota Voxy motor vehicle. The gunmen then proceeded to use the same stolen Voxy motor vehicle to carry out a robbery and subsequent murder of disc jockey Dave DJ Myrie Barnes in Little London an hour later. The police described the incident as robberies gone bad. Meanwhile, Barnes' mother said that her son called her shortly after the incident. "I don't know what happened. His father was here and got the call, and he said, 'Daddy may get shot.' And we asked, 'Where are you?' After that, we rushed off to the Savlamar Hospital," the distraught mother recalled. She, upon reaching the hospital, the doctors pronounced the son dead. "He's a humble person. People love him all around. I'm wondering what he did. Maybe he was just at the wrong place at the wrong time," the mother stated. Reports are that Barnes was outside a Hypnosis nightclub in his car at around 7:30 p.m. when men pulled up in a vehicle, robbed the patrons, and then fired shots at the club. He was later found suffering from what appears to be gunshot wounds. He was taken to hospital where he succumbed to his injuries while undergoing treatment. The police have since commenced an investigation. Continuing the news. The Caribbean island of Jamaica ranked amongst the safest countries by global analytics firm Gallup. Respected international analytics firm Gallup Incorporated has ranked Jamaica amongst the safest countries in the world in its 2023 Global Law Order report. An article by Breaking Travel News reported that Gallup has placed Jamaica in the category with countries like New Zealand, Costa Rica, and Cyprus. Breaking Travel News is a leading website for news, interviews, and developments in the travel and tourism sector. The report was based on people's sense of personal security and their own personal experience with crime and law enforcement. Results are based on nationally representative probability based on samples among adult population aged 15 years and older in 141 countries and territories throughout 2022, the BTN said. Topping the list was Tajikistan's score of 96 out of 100 to lead the countries. The state followed by Finland and Iceland both tied on 92. The United States of America, Canada, and the United Kingdom all finished on 83 points. Jamaica scored 75 points and was ranked amongst the safest countries in Latin America and the Caribbean. Jamaica has a culture of vibrant energy and laid-back charm. The island will captivate you and explore the rhythmic pulse of the island, and the irresistible vibes, warmth, and spirit of the Jamaican people will leave an indelible mark on your heart. Jamaica has long attracted the great and good to its shores and continued to be one of the premier tourist destinations for the world. The island's appeal hasn't faded over the years and continues to be one of the top destinations for the world. With the music, the vibes, the food, and everything that Jamaica has to offer, the world is looking forward to coming to Jamaica. Over the past few years, the infrastructure of Jamaica road network has improved significantly, with a number of highways being constructed to link major cities, and also significant infrastructure development has been done at the ports of entry, which include the Manda International Airport in Kingston and the Sanctus International Airport in Montego Bay, in order to bring it up to scratch with international standard. Jamaica was followed by Puerto Rico on 74 points, Brazil on 73 points, Antigua on 70 points, Mexico and Venezuela tied on 66 points, and Dominica Republic 64, Peru 61, and Ecuador 59. Continuing the news. Mr. Big Stuff singer Jane Knight passed away at age 80. Jane Knight, a New Orleans-born singer known for her 1971 hit song Mr. Big Stuff, has passed away at age 80. Family, friends, fans, and veterans of the music world mourn the loss of a Grammy-nominated singer who was considered a musical powerhouse and an integral part of New Orleans' cultural legacy. Passed away on Wednesday of natural causes in Tampa, Florida, where she was living, according to a family representative. Jean's Knight legacy is not just a musical one, it is a testament to the enduring love between an artist and her hometown and the fans who adored her, the singer's family said in a statement. Knight got her start by singing in her cousin's New Orleans bar shortly after graduating from high school. In the early 70s, she recorded Mr. Big Stuff, a sassy and soulful chart-topping anthem that became known for its infectious refrain of "Who Do You Think You Are?" The song reached number 1 on the Billboard R&B chart and number 2 on the Billboard 200 chart, earning Knight a Grammy nomination for Best Female R&B Vocal Performance in 1972. Stax Museum of American Soul Music said in a news release that Knight was Stax record top-selling female. Following the success of Mr. Big Stuff, Knight went on to record several more albums, including ones that featured Don't Mess With, My Toot Toot, and Bill, and formed her own record label, Comstar. Don't mess with my toot toot. I know you have another woman. Don't mess with my toot toot. When I was born with my voice, the doctor stopped my behind. Didn't tell me the question. Boy, you creep little toot toot. Now you can look at it, but if you want that stuff, you gotta have something. I'm trying to break your thing. So don't mess with my toot toot. Don't mess with my. Knight spent years touring and performing locally, both on large festival stages and in more intimate French Quarter venues. A number of individuals have took to social media just in order to express their sincere condolences to her family and friends. And we here at Links 007 TV as well just want to take this opportunity just to express our heartfelt and sincere condolences as well. Continuing the news. A strong magnitude 7.6 earthquake hit southern Philippines, causing significant damage. A powerful magnitude 7.6 earthquake struck southern Philippines on Saturday, the U.S. Geographical Survey said, as local authorities warn of a destructive tsunami and urge people in coastal areas to flee. A number of videos of the actual quake have been circulating online, which depicts what actually transpired.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Relax lang tayo, relax lang tayo. Relax lang tayo. Jesus Christ. Relax lang tayo, relax lang tayo.
Earthquake struck at a depth of 32 kilometers or 20 miles at around 10:37 p.m. local time. The country remains on high alert as a destructive tsunami is expected with life-threatening wave heights, the Philippines Institute of Volcanology and Seismology said on X, more formally known as Twitter. It said that waves of more than 1 meter more than 1 meter above the normal tides are expected to hit the coast and advised people to move to higher grounds immediately. Quakes are a daily occurrence in the Philippines, which sits along the Pacific Ring of Fire, an arc of intense seismic as well as volcanic activity that stretches from Japan through to Southeast Asia and across the Pacific Basin. Most are too weak to be felt by human, but strong and destructive quakes come at random with no technology available to predict when and where they will happen. This has been Links 007 TV News Report, and we'll continue to track this story and have more details to come on this in a later newscast. Thanks for watching.